Good Saturday afternoon, crafty friend Sparkle here. Say, today I'm just hanging out for a little while, and I wanted to play with my Rolodex a little bit. So I think some of you have already seen this. It's hard to show it on camera here because of the angle. But yeah, I did the 30 days gratitude journal, and I put them in here through Praise and Pray. Actually, I only got through like 25. I didn't finish it. But there's other ones in here too. Like here's just a card I got from someone, and I put it in here. Here's a little journal card. So yeah, you can. I like to have things sticking out over the edges. Okay, then these were some older ones. And yeah, just collaged on them. Some of them have stuff on the back. Otherwise, you leave the back and you could write on it. And here's one that's way big. So I still have lots of room in here, as you can see. So I'm going to make some memory dex cards. I'll give you some basics that I use, if that might help someone. This I got, it was in, someone was tossing, so I was able to get it. You can get these at Goodwill or shops like that, and you probably could purchase them. A standard Rolodex or memory dex, whatever you want to call it, card is, now I say standard because I use different sizes, is 4 by 2 1/4. So now I just messed around this morning, and this was an actual card, and I just covered it and added some ribbon, but I didn't go any further yet. This, I made an envelope the size of the Rolodex, and unfortunately I tore it, so I had to fix it. And this isn't decorated either. I just had some scraps on my desk, so I put these scraps on just to use what I had. This was the Rolodex card itself, and I just put a faux edge up here to look like an envelope. Okay, it doesn't open because I sealed it, but you could leave the edges open and stuff it. And again, they're not decorated. This was one that I just made on cardstock, a piece of scrap cardstock. I added a piece of lace up here, and this one I used my stencil, and I added some embossing paste because I didn't have any paste for stencil, but that looks kind of cool, and this is not decorated. And this one, I just had a scrap, and I just made, this one's like 3 1/2 by 1 7/8, and I put a tab on it to make it a little taller. So you can do them any size you want. This one was one of my cards. These are, I can't read it, centimeters. This is, again, 4, and this one is 4 by 3. These are like standard cards that you can get from kits and things. And this was just a journal card, and I punched it, and it's not decorated yet. So you could, put stuff on it, layer it, or whatever. Now to punch, I do have one of these Heidi Swap punches, and it's very cute. There's guidelines here, and you just put it in, and you punch. And then I always, because I like the look, I take my small and I just punch the corners because I like that look. You don't have to do that. Okay? Now, if you don't have this, I also have, let me see. No, I don't know where it is. I have another little punch, and I'll find it when we're done. But you could just find your center and use like a little hole punch here.
Small hole punch.
I apologize. I should have been prepared. This is a 1/2 inch. So, yeah, I would find the center of my card, which if we said it's 4, roughly 4. So it would be 2. And let's just go, these are like 1 inch apart. So, no, that's not right. Sparkle doesn't have her measurements. So, 1.5 and yeah, so 1.5 from each edge, and you have your mark. And then take your little hole punch and no, don't like that one. Let's take this one and go there, go there. Then take your scissors remember, Sparkle will always try to show you a shortcut if you need one. So, this is the one we just made, and let's put it back here someplace where there's some room. And it fits in there nicely, just like the other ones. You might have to play with it a little bit. It's kind of tight in here, but it will work. And here's the one that I punched with the kit. So, that's basically how you can cut them. So I'll decorate these later. And now, you know, they don't have to go on that Rolodex. You could just put this in a journal, if you had a journal, in a pocket, or, you know, this little envelope. You can just paper clip it to your journal. Or if you had a pocket, which I don't know that I have any in here, but you could put it in a pocket. This is my catch-all, and I don't have any pockets, but you get the drift. You could put it in a pocket. Okay, so these we're going to put away for later. And if you have this size Rolodex, and you keep it within the 4 inches, the width, they'll all always fit in here, okay? So, just keep that in mind. So, lots of options on how to make these. And now, I purchased a kit from Ooh La La Vintage Treasures, and it was a calendar set up for 2023, but I wasn't feeling it, so I decided to make some little cards, and these measure, I think these are 3.5. These are 3.25. Well, it's the size that I printed. I printed 2 sets, 5 by 7. So I was just playing with these, and I wanted to see if I could use my gold flakes, with the stencil, and I did here and here. And here I use the embossing paste. Here I did the embossing paste and I put some gold flecks on it. So yeah, once you cut these out, this is the size I used to make these. So that's what I wanted to make on camera. I wanted to make a set of these, and these would be cute. If you don't want the holes, just don't punch the holes, and you could use them just for tucks in your journal. But I'm going to use them for cards. So let's see, this one, that one, that one. Okay, we have two we can use. So I just took my this is a Tim Holtz Stampers Anonymous, and I just put it where I wanted it. I just want it on the edge, and I didn't have any paste, but I found this embossing paste, and it's like shiny. So I just took, where's my other spatula? That one was too big. So I just took a spatula, and you just need a little bit, and I'm just putting it in this corner here. I'm going to take my finger because I want to make sure it's in there. And I'm doing it before I cut them out, because then when you cut it, it'll be a clean line. It's very, very faint, but that's what I wanted, okay? And then on this one, we'll put gold. So we don't need this. You could put the gold over the embossing, but we're not going to do that right now. So let's clean this. Let's clean this. And then what I did was, I took my glue stick, because that's what you use with the metal flakes, and let's just put it on this half here. So I put some glue here. I put my stencil down. I don't want to touch any of the other stuff. And I just took a little piece of this. You don't need a lot. And I'm just going to work it in. Wherever the glue is, it should pick it up. So there's no glue there. See, it's just flaking. So let's take this off and salvage it. And I don't think I had enough glue on there. So let's just do the finger. Yeah. It didn't pick up the stencil because I didn't have enough glue down. Let's see if we can just add some gold flakes to it. Yeah, so just got to add some more glue and get this in there. Let's just, okay, that's fine because we're going to stitch there. Then I'm going to cut these out and I'll be right back. Okay, so I cut these out and I'm just distressing them with a Copic marker. Okay, so you can see when you're up close and personal that there is some embossing on here. and it looks quite lovely. And this has a little bit of gold flecks on it. And, you could add as much or as little as you want. I'm just trying to keep them soft looking. And like I said, they don't have to be Rolodex. You could just make these to go in pockets in your journal. Yeah, sometimes I see this one has the gold in it on top of the stencil. And this one just has the gold and it was stenciled. So if you have the glue there, it will work with the gold. I didn't have enough glue on that one we were trying on camera. I'm not going to sew these, but you could. And I just tried to put my gold flecks in different places, so they all look a little bit different. And these would be great in Happy Mail too. Okay, so that's that. I grabbed some pink stuff, and there also was a little pink bows, and I think there were a couple in there from the kit that I had cut. There's 2, 3. These are different sizes, but we're going to use what we have. So we'll use them. I messed these up when I took them down, so I'm not really sure where they go. Doesn't matter. Okay, so I popped this up on a pop dot, one of these, but I want to put something under it. So I think we'll go with the white. I don't have pink, so white will be fine. I didn't add any here. I just added a piece of sparkle on there. So I was thinking of putting this under the heart, maybe, and then popping it up on here. But then I don't like that, so I'm going to trim around the heart because I don't like that. So let that sit for a minute. Let's see what we have here. We have these trims, so I was going to put one across the heart up here, and then one here just to carry it through. So we have this. This one's pretty too. And let's see, we have this one, we have this one, and we have this one. So I like that one for here. Sorry about that. I might not use this one. I have this. That would look lovely there. So let's turn off this phone so we don't get interrupted. My goodness, come on, Sparkle. Okay. So we want to put this here. Okay. I think we should make our punches if we're going to use Heidi punch. So like I said, there's marks here, but this is shorter. So just find the center. Okay, where's the heart that goes here? Let's just do these all at once here. Let's see. Maybe there. Oops. And okay. So we have our hearts. Now I said I wanted this one over here. So this is going to go down here. That'll look pretty. So let's get some Fabri-Tac and put it right on my flowers. This literally is a scrap that I took off of something else and thought, well, what am I going to do with that? Well, this is what I'm going to do with that. So let that set for a minute. This one, let's put that down. And this will go on top of that. So let's do that. Let's put some Fabri-Tac in here. Trying to find the flatter side. And you'll have to trim around the holes here later after it dries. Okay. And I wanted to put this, it's got like, where's the pearl one? This one was pearls. I wanted that one on here. Well, it's not really pearls. It just looks like pearls. I don't know if it's still got enough glue under there or if I have to add some. Let's try it. No, we're probably going to have to add more glue to that. Let's trim that off there. Let's just trim this. Let's just go across here so we free up our little holes there. Okay. All right, let's add some more glue here. You can trim up any of and where's my heart? Here it is. I want to put a piece of that glue across here as well. Just to tie them together. on there. And then for this one, I have some of this. Let's cut this here. This was an old, I think it was like a shower curtain cover someone sent me. Isn't that pretty? Got these little flowers. We can cut some of them off as well. Okay, so I want to put that like that. Let everything dry. So I like to make sure my holes are cut ahead of time, so if I have to center things, they can be done. So for this one, I think I want to take a couple of these little flowers and cut them out, or maybe just one. Yeah. And I want to put that there, and I think I want to just put that flower right there in the center. Make sure it's the wrong side. Right on top of that gold. And see how pretty they look? All right, where's my cap? Now this one, I think I want to just put the bow over there. That's too big. Let's see this one. That's still big. This one's probably too small. Okay, let's just put it in the center. And it could be the small one. See how nice they're coming? Okay, this one doesn't need a bow. I think because that's so busy down there, that would be too big. So I don't think I'm going to put a bow on that one either. And I think I'm going to tuck these. Oops. Okay. I think I'm going to tuck these down here like that. So let's just put some glue on the bottom here. And tuck it down a little bit. See how pretty that's starting to look? Okay, we still need something on there, but we'll look for a button or something. This one, put that down here. And this one, is that dry? put this one under here, under the netting. Pretty. That one's really pretty. I like them all. So let's see. Oh, that's too much. Let's take some of these Dollar Tree pearl. I'm cutting off the little arms. Let's see where we want to put this. Well, no, I don't really want to put these pearls on here. Oh, goodness. Maybe this one can go down the top here. We'll see if we like that or not. There. Yes, I like that. This needs a little bit of extra. Whoa, not this big blob. You know what? I think they're just perfect as they are. This one looks sharp. What do you think, my friends? This one needs maybe one of these little pearls in the center of the bow. Let's put a little bit of glue in here. Okay. Let's put a little glue dot there and see if we can cut one of these flat Dollar Tree. Pearl backs. Oh dear. Oh, I think we're losing it, Sparkle. Perfect. Now I do have some gold words that I wanted to put on here. So I'm going to cut some of them out. This one says faith. This one says in awe. This one says forgive. And this one says blessed. Let's put that over here so you can see it. So we have blessed. So pretty. We have in awe. We have faith. And we have forgive. I like them a lot. I don't like that purple up there. Let's do a rose gold. No, it's not rose gold. So let's take this one off. And I just have a piece of this netting that I folded in half and ran this through. And then just attached it to the lace up here. Okay, the rose gold looks fine. Okay, so if you wanted to put these on for some bling, you can just find your netting and try to scoop it up. I'm not going to put anything else on it because I just want it to be flat, but it gives it a little color. I think these are so pretty. And one of my favorite things, for those of you that know me, is hearts. Sparkle loves hearts. Pink, not so much, but I'm using it and I'm enjoying it. So, okay, that one's kind of thick. Let's just put it up here in a leaf. There you go. All right, my friends. There you have it. Aren't they darling? I hope you enjoyed the process as much as I did making them. And yeah, there's some little stuff, and this is from Ooh La La Vintage Treasures, Doreen Rook, her Facebook Etsy shop. So go check it out. There's a lot of pretties there. Have a beautiful afternoon. Bye now.